It's time for a little bit of more of the Intel Extreme Masters Winter 2021. Some team's going to have to go see the doctor after yesterday. We're going to eliminate some more teams here at the Intel Extreme Masters today. Yesterday, topsy-turvy ride. We can go ahead and take a look at the brackets. Yanko, what's up?
Yeah, I mean, yesterday we had a couple of upsets, not so much in Group A as we did in Group B. We'll come to it later. Mouse already out after just one day of play. Frozen tweeted out. It took them longer to come to the tournament than they actually stayed there. Unlucko and G2 Esports, man, with Kenny S and Nico as the in-game leader, going all the way to that winner's bracket final against Team Vitality.
I'm predicting dead teams to win every game from now on. If there's ever a team that's making a roster change, I'm just going with them. Obviously, Gambit VP is going to be like an interesting CS matchup. That'll be fun to see. I think all eyes are on Gambit at this event to see, like, with Na'Vi missing, can they actually show us that they were one of the best teams throughout a large portion of this year? It's a big tournament for them to prove that they've got it, and that this experience they're getting on LAN over the course of the second half of the year is actually going to give them results to make them a little bit better. Godsent, still in the running, going to be interesting to see them. And then I think obviously the real interesting team in this group is Fnatic.
Two top 10 teams, and one of them is already facing elimination. I think this is the matchup you expected to see in the winner's bracket, but they both got upset yesterday by Big and Godsent respectively, and both upsets happened on the same map. It was Mirage.
They've played a couple series recently, and Inferno wasn't in either of them, so this is a bit of a switch up now for FaZe to pick into that map. We saw a lot of Nuke and Mirage in the previous one, and no reason for Heroic not to go back to it anyways. Nuke is going to be a solid pick for them, and FaZe is going to have a really rough time there, I think.
Yeah, Heroic Nuke always being a staple for them, won 8 out of the last 10, and we see FaZe get rid of Overpass themselves, and Mirage, they kind of shake hands and say, we've all had some shaky games recently, but we still feel pretty good about this map.
We're going to be jumping into FaZe versus Heroic, and we're doing it with Harry and Hugo starting on Inferno.
FaZe with a T-side start here. I like what we're getting out of Heroic already, right? They're looking confident to open this one. It's a little peek down through alt mid, but it doesn't just stop at Tesses. Look at Shush, and also take a look at Refresh. All three of them grouping and pushing. This is very peculiar. FaZe should not be prepared for this. Even with Rain dealing with that first man, they're holding for it. Bro, if you're Refresh, you're going, this is cringe, man. Like, they're in spawn, they're holding me. Oh, he's dead in the door. And now the rest of the boys from FaZe running into this B site. They're still too strong here for Heroic, but this is a pistol that FaZe might somehow pick up.
Strong the word you want to use, getting decimated. FaZe just run into B. They've seen enough in alt middle, but still Heroic held on their B-bomb site. Not for long, though. Tesses 1-on-4, and it's a done deal. It seems like FaZe may give a little bit of respect over to Heroic. They know that there's not, much reason to give over a gun. You don't want to arm your opponents for that follow-up round when you know Heroic are coming in with double force buys. And so FaZe will give them a bit of respect. The 5-on-4, they close the round with ease.
And the rotation of Refresh has already arrived, so there's a double hold here with a third man in Stown now moving over with that Galil as well.
Yeah, they found Shush, they've seen him in the pit. No smoke for the Molotov. Rain runs him down, and with the Moto smoke, Heroic are cut out of the round. So already things are looking pretty fluid. Stown gets away with his gun, and now FaZe 3-0 up. First rifle round here for the Danes.
In a way, right? Like even, ooh, that's a nice opener from Cadian. But I was going to say, like, when we kind of take a look at Heroic here and we say that this could be one of their worst finishes if they were to get eliminated, I have more faith in this squad's ability to bounce back, right? We haven't even seen FaZe bounce the first time yet, so here's a little B play. Cadian's already over here, and through the smoke, he's taken out another. That is brutal. This AWP, so punishing.
They want more.
And I mean, at this point for FaZe, mate, it's a done deal, isn't it?
Brokey, how many can he find? Even damage control is nice here. A couple of kills on the way out, but no, keeping it clean is Heroic. Oh no, that's awkward. There's no smoke for the Molotov. He's trapped in the corner. Stown gets out. No one's punishing. FaZe just molly their flank before they commit into the A site, and it's confirmed by Heroic. They know what's going on.
Yeah, they know what's happening. Shush. Oh, and Tesses with the spray! Oh no, FaZe, they were grouping for the long hit, and Tesses has ruined it all. Look at it.
Yeah, close up.
Extreme close up, baby. Look at it.
And now that's FaZe's money broke, right? They may have kept their anti-ecos clean, but you lose your bonus, you lose your first gun, and here's where you find yourself, just Eagles.
You've put a lot of pressure back on FaZe, and with Brokey tagged up, yeah, he's got the AWP, so if anyone was going to get tagged, maybe you're happy it's him. Stown could get caught here, and this would be a lovely opener for Carrigan to find. He's doing it again. First kill found. Tess says having a hold on to B. Good for the first, now tucking in and getting out of there, and the utility slowed FaZe down, giving time for Cadian to get set up. Bottom mid's taken over by Heroic, and they're holding for this retreat back down Banana. FaZe are screwed, they're pincered, they're trapped, and there's Heroic to lock it in.
Walking his own smoking apps, and he does spot Olaf eventually. The view model maybe giving it up for a moment. Cadian, no fear, fighting middle, has actually grabbed that gun, but the grenade from his teammate, combined with the dink from Rain, that is not what you wanted to happen. Rain up in apps, Shush up close, Mac 10 v A1S, and he's looking the wrong way. Freebie, Shush is going to be able to get out as well if he wants. Don't nade your teammate. I know Heroic have an affinity to do that. Instead, Refresh grabs another kill for Heroic. Karrigan has gotten past them. He's got a great little spot, a bubble of air in this A bomb site, and then Knife Out running back. Refresh doesn't realize. Does Karrigan, now he's realized. Almost pulls the molly. Can't make up his damn mind.
Yeah, he's freaking out a bit now. He's mollied off his teammates at short by mistake. Twister's like, bro, you're not making it easy for me. You've also got Stown wrapping long. This is like a series of timings, and it's all down to who catches them, who hits them. Brokey, missed shot. Karrigan has at least mopped up this long flank from Stown on that B rotation. And Cadian and Shush are going to have to group up over on the short side, approach this in the 2v2.
Yeah, walking silent, both players. Orb to make first contact is a dangerous one. Karrigan might see the barrel, but no, just instant headshot. Shush 1v2. He's got a bit of info, but Karrigan is feeling it.
Bro,
today.
He's having such a game. Yeah, Refresh and Cadian are going to fight tooth and nail in the side. He is dirty. Nice. It's going to do a lot of damage. And Cadian's Deagle is armed for the job. Just Brokey left to find. Time's running out as well. And Cadian's trying to slip nets, but he can't get past Brokey. Now there's a chance. 1v2. Does have an AWP at his feet as well. The AK was out of ammo. He's going to get away. He gets out. Brokey. A chance at the clutch, and this is not a guy you want to give chances to. They tap on the bomb to bait a peek, and Brokey's nailed the shot. Oh, he's going back in for more. Stown was able to beat him last time around, but is this finally a different story for Brokey? Oh, he's playing the long game. He is not looking to fight you, Stown, not after last time. Tap on the bomb. Brokey has been baited out, has been baited in for the swing, but still alive, and even though he goes down, is there time? It's going to be real close. Has Stown done it again? It's looking good for it. And yeah, it's a heroic round. Once more, this guy, the anti-clutch to Brokey. Does have support from Shush should he need it. He's going to hold the line for the first. And there's Shush swinging out. Yeah, some damage is dealt back the other way, but Olaf is still churned up by Refresh on the turn. Brokey is given yet another chance in the clutch, and this time with no Stown to put a stop to him, maybe he's going to look a little better for it. Cadian's running him down, though, and will get his sweet revenge. I think the fact that Brokey's looked this good T-side AWPing is impressive, though, right? The better side still to come. Cadian's going to open up this round with that AWP. And this is where FaZe just want to come in. Guns are blazing. They are running him down. Karrigan deep up long, but the flash is brutal out of Refresh. And Heroic are fully pulling rotates. They know what's up. They've got everybody here, and they're going to win out the half narrowly at 8-7. And it looks like they maybe want to re-aggro into top middle on the side of FaZe. I wonder, if on the back you're not seeing anything, do you start to pull players over? Well, now you're going to have to. The illusion's been given up, mate. They are in the B site. However, you know, with FaZe going the man up early on because of Olaf, they're content with playing retake here.
It's a good.
They can trade their way to a win. Karrigan up first. Jesus, this corner is scary. Karrigan, there's a lot of them on it. How are you going to get round this? How are you going to survive the journey? Tess says dropping out 3, and Cadian there fighting alongside him. It's all left to Olaf. Not today, Heroic. And the defense spread very, very thin. It's bottom of the board Rain having to solo hold this B site. Now, that smoke, I mean, like, it's there, but, you know, like, it's not in the right place. There is a huge gap in that. And Tesses is hiding in it. He's trying to use it to his advantage. Rain's good for the first, and Karrigan helps out with a double. Get into that B site just in time, and he's not content with just 2. He wants to take a third, runs through the smoke. Stown's left in this one all alone, and he won't like what he sees in CT. A boost over the top of the smoke, a possibility to try and deny this plant, and I love what they do there. Rain's just jump peeked the half wall, so maybe that rotate's going to come through now, but Karrigan will have to hold the line again. It's 1.5, I guess. Tess says down to 1 HP in the process. softening them up. And now Twists and Olof have got to finish what Carrigan started. There's Olof with the first. Twists, if there ever was a time, he's in at Graveyard, he's trapped, they've got him stuck here, and he's fighting for his life. Twists on for the double. Finally gives us something, and so it's Cadian versus Brokey in the 1v1.
Brokey swapped out the AWP, he wants the rifle, he wants to get up in the face of Cadian. Bombs planted, doesn't know what side he's coming from. Molly down, gives him time to set up on short, and now he's got the info. AK, the AWPers, both trading out their primary weapons, and who will hit the headshot first? It's Brokey climbing up top the box. Lovely removal of X-Ray there. P250's running up alt mid. Could just go for a quick apps pop right. Smoke, a couple of flashes. Molly's going down and Brokey peeking through them as Olof gets the bomb for free. Easy spray, Deagle out and trying to close, he does. 4 kills for Olof Meister, and that's got to feel just a little bit nice. 11-11, and this game is tightened up. Carrigan's clearing mid like it's already a B play, and I mean, he's not completely wrong. He's caught them down bottom mid with knives out. Refresh covers his teammate, and Cadian, they have no idea. Olof spots him though. Oh, he pulls his nades out. Tessus jumps on from top and falls into the pit. Wallbang will connect, but not for much damage. 2 on 3. Shush makes his way into the site and gets the plant. There's still hope for Heroic.
There's still another chance. Right, Tessa's down in the pit. They've got this crossfire set up between site and pit. So for the short side, you know, this is a nice crossfire to have if Tessa's can stay alive. But this peek from the apartments, he flicks back up to it and locks in the kill to Rain. Oh, and now he doesn't have to peek. This is the problem, right, with this crossfire at this point. It's so awkward for Twists and Brokey. They know if they go any further forward, that's where Shush comes into play. That's where the second man was meant to step up. But instead, Twists has knocked them both out of the round. And that's more like it. It's 12 on the board for FaZe. FaZe have stood their ground, and Olof drops the bomb with that kill there. Any more in the tank from Olof Meister? No. Refresh, holding on, and lives to fight another day. It's another chance at a round for Heroic, a 1v1. It's Refresh versus Rain.
The high health saving Refresh so far. Can he long it out? Walking up short. That smoke is a window. Oh, jumping up on top of the balcony instead, and you can't even see above the smoke. So hard to hit that shot.
Some semblance of this banana controller. They're coming through. Carrigan's able to get out. That is mental, man. Like, if that opener came in instead, Carrigan's given a second chance. Now, he doesn't do anything with that. And actually, Stown's gone on to double up. So it's just delayed gratification for Heroic. They do get into B. They do get that double they were looking for. And Stown wants even more than that. Wrapping into CT, getting aggressive with it. He's on for the hat trick. And so this is Heroic in with the response. It's a little B pop. You know, as far as it goes, it's nothing grandiose. It's nothing mental to wrap your head around. It's just a nice quick opener out of Stown to flood B.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of these gun rounds have come down to A hits for Heroic, and you can't blame them with some of the utility we've seen out of FaZe, but we had Brokey take an opening kill onto Tesses, I think it was, on A, and so Heroic just doubled down on their B hit. Even though they can't catch Carrigan initially, Stown smoke spams the CT spawn player. And Heroic just 2 quick kills into B, and that's a round on this map. And Heroic set up on this A site instead. Brokey was already cheating back towards that B site anyway. Olof caught, swapping nades, but he's at least going to get a preemptive smoke and gives him a bit of room. Refresh falls in, and Olof does recover the double. Bomb luckily falls into the pit, but it may never be recovered unless Cadian picks up the pieces, killing the AWP at least. Stown needs to grab that package. Olof defending it with his life and offering up kills. It's only Cadian. Got to give it up, got to go home. And FaZe finding 14, maybe even the kill after time for Rain. That would be massive. Oh, I don't even know.
Man, they're really tempted in by the idea of getting this AWP, and bro, Stown's taking it to like new heights, really. You know, just trying to run out through the mid smoke, cut down, and now the B pop coming through once again. They're going to try and make this B play happen. Rain has got to hold the line because they are coming through this smoke, whether he likes it or not. It's a little bit ugly. And so now there's guns retrieved. Everyone's armed. Oh, Twists with a response has tipped the scales back in favor of FaZe again. Now there's only 2 for FaZe Clan ready to retake this site. Will they wait? Will they have a moment of pause? No, they're coming through the CT smoke. And now it's only Shush, back of the site. times in his favor, but that's the only thing going his way. And Twist takes his head off with the peak. FaZe Clan up to 15, up to map point.
20 seconds, here come Heroic.
Oh, he's just seen them. He's just seen them. Brokey smites Katie, and now they start to make their way in. Olofmeister up on the balcony, and Twist's helping out.
Nice.
That's FaZe locking it in. No overtime today. You're not going to complete the comeback. They get that one over the line.
It was close in terms of the scoreline, but also there were a lot of close rounds. Yeah. Really, I think it's pretty clear that it came down to the clutches, right? Some of those post-plan situations where FaZe won the majority of them, really. And Brocky was instrumental in some of those rounds in the first half, absolutely. In the second half, some of the other guys stepped up a little bit. We saw Twist here and there. All of playing that pit area had a couple of good rounds too. And yeah, I think that was just the difference maker in the end for FaZe Clan.
FaZe played this map back at Blast. They look really, really good on it. They shredded Astralis. Other than that, yeah, it's a bit of a tenuous map at best for this roster. Getting ready for the A-pop, delaying it by a few seconds, and Karrigan spots that hut rush. Brokey behind the door, locking them out of the site. The smoke even misses main because he shuts the door on it. Twist has helped out. Bomb is loose. Lurk outside to find something, but all the executions coming in for FaZe on top. Shush does kill Rain on the ramp flank, and maybe there's a chance to get weird here for Heroic.
You know, a 1v1, it's actually not to Brokey, it's to Karrigan.
No, what?
And there's Shush with the frag. Brokey's forced out by the Molotov, and suddenly this is a 2-on-2. Olof could save the whole damn day right now. Shush shot up the back of the head. Leaves it all on Cadian. Now, Olaf's been left in the lobby. Brokey's going for a big wrap, looking like he wants to recommit up into heaven once contact is made, but it's never needed.
Nice little bit of teamwork there for FaZe, and it's only going to get easier as Rain farms. Little eco kills, Glocks about, but not for long. Everyone wants their ecos. Got to get that HLTV rating some way.
Heroic need answers very, very quickly. You know, you don't want FaZe to... Oh, they're going to try and venture up, but Karrigan, he both literally and metaphorically closes the door on, and there it is. Oh, Tess says, knocked out as well by Rain, and yeah, the attempt at the fast pop down towards the vent, it's not gone well.
That was a dink,
bro.
Karrigan called like, oh, they're vent diving, I'm blind, they probably made it. Olaf dropped lower, he's like, nope.
You know, full of direction from the get-go. It's the immediate cross out, and yeah, there's no accounting for that one if you're Rain, just dome through the smoke. He's hoping he can catch someone, you know, like rotating down towards B or draw rotates, but instead,
no way.
FaZe have read this. That's the bomb. Karrigan dropping it, and even though he's traded after that, that's still a lot of info for FaZe to go off of.
Would have been nice to see him escape there and maintain that 4-on-4. Instead, he was very low, and Heroic just come hunting. Olaf, that's the round. Pretty much said and done.
A little more worried about these outside smokes, and that only makes them more effective for Heroic to use later on, right? Rain and Twist's both there. Twist is still lost to that B bomb site, but Karrigan and Brokey are over here on A. These two were the beginning and ending over on Inferno. That was always the way, but now Brokey's going to do it all. That's a hell of a flick. Any more, they drop down lower, but lower isn't safe, man. Twist has been waiting here all damn round for his chance to pounce. This is the opportunity. Twist's with one. It's a clutch attempt from Brokey. The AWP dropped, and he's onto the M4. Stown's feeling the pressure. Heroic, they needed answers. They need this round. It's their chance to start to get some onus over this game. And Stown is often the guy to put a stop to Brokey's clutches.
Oh, the double back. This is the timing, though. How long will Stown consider it? He heard the flash come through, and now he's starting to doubt. Both doors are off. Could be either way. Timings. Brokey, he's being held, and Stown turns around as Brokey clears the corner. Perfect play. The anxiety of that bugged, broken door. One of them off. It helped out for Twist, right? It's getting scary. Quick outdoor. This time Karrigan's not there to support. He just gets in time, but Heroic are already down lower heavy. We've seen these quick B rotates from Olaf. He's ready as well. Drops down. Nade shows that Tessus is up close, and he's fully blind as Olaf sets himself up for a double kill.
Ever looking at Hut here, it's making me a little nervous, I guess, because
angle,
yeah, Karrigan's deep in that, so needs to support Twists, can't manage it, and now he's all alone, having to hold down the A bomb site solo. They're rushing him from either side, and there's Refresh dead. With that smoke in Hut, yeah, it's just coming up through heaven that has to steal it away. And with that double, he will manage it.
Super nice bit of conditioning for Heroic with somehow these outside rounds have gone, like you said, with Refresh running to sell the fake. And so FaZe just, you know, once again, lean heavy into A, drop down lower from ramp, and that gives Heroic so much room. Hello, Olaf. Doesn't take the knife because Stown does turn around. Oh, he heard the hit there. Flash hit Katie and get out. Olaf's going to just try and save and T-spawn. It all comes down to Heroic's cooling and like really complicating things off the back of setting the precedent with some of these previous yard takes. Molly ticks Karrigan, he had to go. Shush does get tagged up, but it doesn't matter as Heroic pop their way into the A site. Little resistance by these USPs. And so a fourth round certainly here for the Danes. Really minimal info for FaZe. They know something happened. They know something's down, and Rain finds out the hard way. Everyone lower, he screams. Olaf doesn't make it in without info to be grabbed by Heroic. They run him down. A good dig on the way out. Any more for Brokey, perhaps? You need something now. You need something right here, and Refresh is coming to you through the smoke. If he goes through, there's cover for Karrigan. And luckily, Refresh won't make that mistake. Just securing the round with re-smokes at ramp. Heroic finds 6, and Stown is wrapping hell. This is an A hit. We haven't seen an A hit, Harry, not in a while. Twist going to stop the first. Brokey does pick Tessus off the roof. He wanted to drop in tandem with his team, who are out, but aren't getting far with it. Bomb now loose, and this round is as good as done in the 2v5. With no bomb, you can't even try and find a gap and get that plant down lower. They're going to look for ramp anyway. Olaf spots and drops. He doesn't want to offer up another kill, and Cadian hunts down, dodging the flash. It's stylish.
Bro, that was
That's
stylish.
a beautiful kill for Cadian.
Yeah, Heroic always managed to make these kind of rounds closer than they have any right to be. And I'm really, it's almost mind-blowing how they managed to do it every damn time. They don't have the bomb. This was a 2-on-5. This should have just been written off from the get-go. But suddenly there's hope again. And now, at this point, FaZe, they can just stay tucked. This is going to be either some miracle, some divine intervention from Heroic, or FaZe just play this safe. They play it right. Everyone's tucked. No one's giving a fight over. And they haven't checked the CT vent. Cadian, while he's nailed the first, time's running out. Time's his enemy. Oh, damage. But Brokey's going to lock it in.
And they dodge the biggest danger in the yard. Instead, running the ramp smoke. Olaf, it's a beautiful double. Dropping the bomb, they've got to commit. They have to go through. They have to get that kill, and they can't. Olaf finds a third before the molly blooms. A smoke on top. Rain, they can get the bomb back, but you are not worried if you're FaZe. A 2-on-5, and this one should not be getting out of control.
It means that Karrigan's safe from heaven right now. Olaf has just seen the main play, and they know what's happening. Now, Twist gets knocked out right away, but that's the bomb. That's so important. Karrigan's backing off to try and hide. There's so little time. Olaf could win it just by staying alive. With the swing, there's the kills, and Olaf locks it in. The hat trick at a 9-6, and FaZe are up in the lead. Garage T-roof, rather.
Yeah, it's nice because you don't have to open the door and telegraph your play, and also we saw the danger of throwing door smoke in the first pistol, didn't we, with Brokey blocking it. Little flash play to get your Heaven retake activated. He gets out very wide, but everyone's here to receive for FaZe. Double from Rain. Tessa, same story. Main plant, though, and no kick currently. The time ticks to not to the favor of Heroic. Quick tap is going to force FaZe to peek in, but they already know it's fakery. Tomfoolery. Boost to the back of the vent. And can they see the bomb? I think so. Brokey and Twist find a headshot apiece, and another double might mean nothing unless Stown sticks the defuse. There's just no time. Oh, chasing Brokey, and that's enough for FaZe to find a pistol.
Numbers game, we often say that. You might think about saving. Now you're definitely thinking about it, man. If Olaf lets you, that is. Little triple up from him in the lobby. 4 bullets, mate, and they're still coming his way. But it's a double scout save out of Heroic, and that's if FaZe let them get away with it. Look at this, they are hunting up from B through the lobby.
Twist.
Oh my God, yeah.
Before we cut to
Bro, yeah. Yeah, he's like back in the site. Wow. Oh well, Stown should be screwed here.
Oh, baby!
No, Karrigan's got the jaws, the maws, the claws out, man. He's cut them down with a knife. This is such an important round for the longevity of Heroic, not just in the series, but at the tournament.
Karrigan, the main drop, the main play backed up outside, but hit the smoke from Yard eluded his vision. He was too close to the wall. Now they run ramp, and it's a desperate time and even more desperate measures.
Oh man,
chunky.
those nades are brutal. There is already Refresh down low and now moving up Secret. Around this corner, but there is... Yeah. Oh, no!
That wasn't necessary. All mates. Oh, the molly hits down. There's nowhere to go. But the B site for FaZe, door going to get swung open. This Tess is already set up. Now, this is very quick. As a third lower player, they're not ready for it. Nades out, Brokey's caught. Tess says they now know he's here, and if they want to slow it down, they can.
Yeah, I mean, you've just seen a third guy. You might get a bit paranoid just as to how many are down on lower, but it's very quickly falling apart.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt here. Little smoke towards the door. It's exactly where he needed to throw it to get this bomb planted. But Heaven player, and running through the smoke is Shush. Had enough. No plant for you, no money to be made. That's really all you can hope for. Stown in the perfect position to stop this. Unless, oh, okay. A run boost perhaps. Oh, yeah, I mean, it falls a bit short.
Yeah, and you know, I mean...
Refresh stole all the kills.
As is the way.
Yeah. Got to be quicker if you want your eeks. Oh, nice.
Tessus is like, oh, I got one. Okay.
They walk out A, they're dead.
Yeah, you're running into a heavily stacked A bomb site with very little to work with. You just need individuals to deliver. Shush holds on, he does what he can, but ultimately the site is overwhelmed. Considering FaZe had literally nothing to make that happen, that is very impressive.
Yeah, he has to clear close, though. If he doesn't, it's all a done deal. The barrel going to give it away. Olof moves. Oh, he gets a spot back. Tess says now he's still got a 1v1. No one can save Olof here. Gonna find more, though. Back of the site is Carrigan. Twist up close, hits the shot. Cadian does the same, and Twist just needs to buy time. A few more seconds ought to do it. Cadian drops in. One shot, and Twist has got it. Of course, it's the headshot. It's not a bad call. There are still players setting up radio, but that's going to give Rain the room to move if he wants. And there's a spot from Tess's. Katie knows they're coming. Up close, Carrigan knife out. Only thought it was Tess's deep, and now he shows his hand. 2 kills from Heroic. This is a Rain round. We need him to come in on this big flank. Otherwise, there's nothing FaZe can accomplish. They need to buy time.
Oh, but Heroic is so aware, man. Like, as they're going back to hell, they know they haven't had outside control. They know this is a possibility. Twist. Oh, that's a double opener. Cadian will deal with Rain, so that flank is a non-factor, but Twist has at least opened up the A bomb site. He's now got to go one step further, though. He needs to keep an eye on Brokey as this bomb's going down.
Ooh,
Twist takes off another head up through the vent. Stown is looking for the backstab. But is Twist's the man you want to try and fight right now with the round he's having? Oh, it's another! He might be on for the ace. All headshots as well. It's clean out of Twists. And it's what was needed to save this round. Only Tess has left. Brokey's going to make first contact. Twist's here as well to help him. Is it the ace? No, Brokey steals it away. Regardless, it is a hell of a round. All headshots for Twists. Beautiful scenes. And that could really be the end. That could be the demise of Heroic. Twist has got this one lined up. Playing the trigger discipline for a moment, seeing what he could get away with that kill coming in. Heroic, do you even want to give this a go? I mean... So you really feel tempted to give this a go? You need to. But with Shush dropped and Stown so low, there should be no hope for Heroic. Dropping into the site. Twists, hiding behind the double doors. It's grimy, it's gross. And Stown, it's only a matter of time. There's Twist delivering the killing blow, and FaZe are up to 15. Match and series point. Cadian's definitely going to be feeling pressure to be someone to make the plays to win this round. And with Rain, like a lamb to the slaughter into that AWP crosshair. Now you even spot a second man here. You haven't heard that famous fire off, so I don't know if you know there's 2 down on B, but Cadian's fast with the reposition, ready for Carrigan.
But FaZe in no hurry. They've burned one position. They've burned the hut as well. Shotgun up close for Shush. FaZe, a 3-on-5 that feels insurmountable. They're going to run out A. Shush up close, dead. Twist with a headshot as well, but it's Stown and Refresh to keep it contained on the A site.
It's a fast A pop in this round, out through the door. Tess says mows them down with help from Refresh and Shush. And it's quick, it's pretty clean, and it's looking like 13 for Heroic.
Just running out A with Glocks. Go next.
Yeah, this was never meant to be a win, and so it's not. It's a clean round once more from Heroic. We're going the full 30 as we promised. The entire, the entire game, the last hour, all comes down to this round. Either we run it back in overtime, Heroic keep fighting, they dodge elimination, maybe even just for a couple more rounds,
He's going to go hunting though, going to go looking, flashed in, making steps. Carrigan knows what's up, but Stown has the headshot. Now the ramp pop, Cadian with a missed shot, and that could be everything.
Man, he's given us such a good game, but a first miss. This is where someone else has got to pick up the pieces. Stown is trying to volunteer to be that man, to be that hero. On for a double right now. Man advantage tipped in favor of Heroic still. There's even this ramp flank coming in, but Olof has provided the equalizer. Are they ready for ramp? Are they ready for it? They've just spotted Refresh. Olof, another kill. Brokey there to help him. It's all on Stown. He needs the ace in a 1v2 clutch to take Heroic to overtime. Wrapping Decon. Olof is low, but he's holding for this swing. Stown dead, and Heroic, they're done at IEM with a FaZe soldier on 16-14, and a comeback denied. It's FaZe Clan the victors in this series.
Heroic done, and ultimately that whole thing about going to Christmas vacation early, kind of hurts now, don't it?
Well, what hurts the most is they play.
They have one more.
I was gonna say they play in the Blast finals, so they just gotta sit around and chill for like 2 weeks and.
And I think that was the problem.
Sad.
I think that was the problem for Heroic. I think they looked spent in this tournament.
Yeah,
you know, coming back from the Royal Arena and all the energy there and the atmosphere with like thousands of fans, right? And they just didn't seem ready to play here. Carrigan twists and Olof like kind of leading the way. Brocky, of course, had his rounds as well. So that's basically what it comes down to. I think Olof played a full series where he played really well, had the impact throughout, and then definitely helped FaZe Clan.
Of course, it feels amazing to win against them, and we're really focused on getting revenge after Blast because we truly believe we should have won that series. We just had some unfortunate tech issues and stuff that didn't go our way. So yeah, but now we proved it. I think Olof won us, I don't want to say won us the game, but he made a lot of, he took initiative in a lot of situations that we were down. And yeah, I mean, you could see it probably in the last like 5 or 6 T rounds on our T side. He was saying a lot, and especially in the 3v3 situations or 3v4 situations that we won.
I think the CIS branded Counter-Strike, it's been their year. 2021, Na'Vi, Gambit, VP, Spirit, Entropic, the names go on.
Yeah, and speaking of the names, on the right-hand side of your screen, you will see Flit, of course, in place of Sanji in pursuit of that firepower that Chad is referencing.
I don't think Gambit plays any differently than they did online. It's just that in some of the situations, you know, the players aren't converting some of the kills, right? They're not winning maybe as many pistol rounds as they did before to have those good stars that they may have been reliant on. I think more than anything else, you know, a couple of times they crumble when the opponent is coming back. I think it's just growing pains of these young players, you know, transitioning to LAN and playing in all these different environments and knowing that the expectations from them are really high because of what they showcased in the first part of the year. And it was just kind of getting used to all of that, acclimatizing in a sense. And I think they're slowly getting there, and we're seeing Gambit show us more and more of what we want to see from them, even on LAN.
I don't know. I think we played against Gambit already a lot of times, and most of those times we lost, but now we have a new player. The last game on Major was close on Vertigo. I think it's overall a great opportunity for us to show something good.
This was one of the interesting ones, right, Trace? Because both of these teams, their permaban is nuke. So who was going to take the gamble, potentially? Well, we see VP doesn't care. They just veto it straight away. And Gambit then gets to veto Inferno. I was thinking if it goes through, that could have been a map for VP to pick themselves. But actually, they just go into a Dust 2 pick. Gambit back to Vertigo, their staple in 2021. And Mirage as the decider. I think they got baited a little bit by this Dust 2. You know, some of the games, yeah, the Gambit lost in Budapest to lower tier teams, but when it mattered, they stomped both Big and Entropic 16-4. So
I think it was 16-4?
Yes, I think it was a mistake for VP to pick this map.
And I've got Chad Birchall by my side. Lots of utility juggled. Look at this lurky smoke, but there's more to come. One for the doors likely. Thrown out now by Yakinda. And Inters, his adaption's not bad. He tucks in. Hard clear. And clicks a lovely head. One and done. Nafany on notice. Axile, however, dinked down to 3. And the bomb planted uncontested. They already have tunnels control here. And in they come. The smoke does not. Guys, his assault. Nafany down. Axile 2. A couple of clicks. It's all onto Hobbit. Good luck. Have fun. That's a VP pistol. The whole squad, there's some real pace to this. Look at this.
Hobbit's rotating in. He might get there in time. Could be a flash and fight.
Yeah, double smoke implies a commit. Nafany, hard clear, but down he goes with only the dink. 1 from Hobbit to show for him, but already 3 frags.
Save.
Quick succession, and the round concludes. That is a very quick one for Virtus.Pro. Straight back in, and another B plant. Worth highlighting, we haven't really seen more than one. He's going to fake it maybe, or take the contact at the same time, just keep the feet planted. You've still got 3 committed to that side of the map, and down goes Nafany dry. GG's, certainly for round 7. The bomb to be planted.
The upsets that happened yesterday, Big beating FaZe and Godsent beating Heroic, set us up for a matchup that probably should have been at
an upper bracket.
It should have been this game. Well, here's that mid-control util again, and another pick for James. He's just loving this. Boost him up, get the kill with his flit. Who is the pedestal for all that? Yikinda, hello?
Oh, that's so naughty. Hobbit completely pantsed, and the B site's open.
Well, that's another round.
Oh, wow.
This is the thing with this VP roster. I think they are actually looking for a fast A exec here.
Yeah, but they've hit B successfully so many times. As a single smoke CT could plant seeds of doubt. Hobbit about to be uprooted. He has got support towards Goose. Looking to strike. VP happy to pause, and it does again, talking of doubt, start to grow, and again, Buster. Good for it. Yikinda, this time silence. Now 4 versus 3, and Kicker limping, running out of players. Nafany lucky to get away on 10 HP for now. We've got 40 seconds, and Buster's got the bomb. Jane won't be able to help him here. It's just Buster to open up the site, and a solid defense. Axel has awoken. Jame next to fall, and that is a Gambit lockdown. Well responded, and it really a whole lot of credit to Axel, really reminding us that he's in the server tonight. At least the core. And the previous Kick it in trouble. And again, with these audacious maneuvers, Yikinda's getting a wriggle on. Not ready for that. Perfection from Yikinda. Call it 8. Kicket's going looking for info.
Yeah, the thing is, this situation, if they do finish B, it will just all be on Inters. It's Kicker. He's coming, he's shooting, he's making noise. Axel looking the right way, gets the kill, and now he can start hedging the bets. Inters can win this right here, right now.
Yeah, he certainly can, and James so low, and that'll be an easy finish. Flit now into the clutch, a 1v1. Inters made this interesting. Can Axel finish what his teammate started? Fakes it out. Axel not going to be falling for any of that. Silly reindeer game. That was lovely from Axel. Gambit turned the round on its head. Just the 2 of them. And they make it when they try. That'll be 3. He's going to go ahead and grab that Shiro AWP.
Back towards the A ramp here. Util again off the cap position. Molly in exchange.
They're ahead of that. I say they. Yeah, Jame as well. Yikinda, he's already across. Shiro under a lot of scrutiny now. He doesn't really have Axel either. That's the shot he had to hit. And with that posted, things starting to spiral for VP. Oh dear, Flit's been caught wide open, no smokes, and Inter's ready to finish the job. Unlikely Buster clears this, but maybe James. He's got a CZ. He'll have to find it quickly. It does find the head now. 3 to go.
They could just
would have had to, and they will push him. No time for that, but he gets an extra frag for his stats. Gambit will take a 4th.
But here we go, setting up for a mid to B here. Hobbit in flow, and Yikinda selling this the best he can.
Oh, Hobbit so far has been good for 1 every time they come out the doors. This time he doubles up. Issues again for Virtus.Pro. The 2v5 continues to echo in their minds as another body drops. Not far off the mark there from James. He's giving them the information they sought.
They're going to save again here. Money's starting to become a real problem on that VP side. We've got 15 seconds left on the clock right now, and Yikinda, the walking wounded, 12 HP. James with the AWP wants to hold on to that prized possession. And
Yikinda resetting now. Axel, though, looking for a 1-tap. Yeah, exactly. It's Jamie's up against them, and I wouldn't fancy my chances either. A wide swing from James. It's an easy clear. And down they go. Gambit, do you really want to go for the retake funds? Middling.
Kind of committed here, though. Nafany taking a fight. Ooh, gets the kill, and Shiro, too. This one's on.
Going on like Donkey Kong. Only James quick on this retake. A 3v4. They've even boosted back up to the site, so the info of 2 CTs working it out himself.
You should see the defuse here.
Yeah,
this is coming from Cat.
Uncontestable. Oh, I say that. Oh, it's a problem now. If he can kill that short cross, he's won the round. That's the shot he had to hit. Inters. A good click. James, though, close. Very close to manifesting the clutch.
B explode.
Yep, Inters.
What do you got?
Jeopardy. Nade's not bad. Not bad at all. And somehow Nafany is contributing buckets and spades. The double on his AWP. And now, well, VP, successful. The majority On this B side,
Look at the smokes they have
the
left.
Smokes, precisely.
3 of them. And a couple mollies as well. Oh, make that 2.
Bit of a whiff. Kickit still has one.
Nafany's late on this tunnels flank here as well. Shiro's lining up some flashes.
Way
Wait
too
to go.
deep. Way too deep. The Extinguish comes in from the CTs. They can still work with this. Here comes the flash. It's a God flash. Still Kickit has vision. He even takes the double. Despite the deny of the second flash, Nafany to commit last round may as well. And VP look to have accrued themselves the 9th. Finished off nicely. Jame will take his 12th. Okay, Jame set for success. He gets long-range fights with the favorable pistol. The smokes now obscure his view and that dialogue changes.
Oh, here's the smoke. Oh, caught out.
Yeah, right across the jaw. The boost could be great. The box to obscure. Good clicks. Flit delivers. Bomb needs to be planted, but it's planted safe. This long post plant not going to do much. And Flit straight up, but out of the server now.
That looked good, didn't it?
It did. It looked fantastic. Now Yakinda's crawling, and
Not
there are
accounting
a
for
lot of backs turned. Damage did get a bit weird there, but looks like it's just a formality for Nafany. He does go down.
Smoke to CT, smoke on the box, and away we go. Yakinda and Buster about to be pressured.
Yep, good response. You can see they've drilled this. Buster does finish the job onto tons, and now a lot of pressure relieved. They are not only known, but enclosed.
Oh dear.
Look at this. I mean, they're boxed in. There is no Xbox presence, so the retreat may be the best bet. Can they get out of dodge unhunted? And yeah, well, Hobbit, he'd hard committed. Yeah, Chad's sentiment echoing within the Gambit ranks as well. This could not have really gone much worse.
Well, they let them plan. This isn't going to get anything more interesting unless Nafany has a 1-on-5 up his sleeve that we haven't been hearing about.
Oh, the Galil 1v5.
Yeah.
That was on a different map. Yeah, reaction shot at a Hobbit, but the second connects, and if his teammate or him can crack on this long player, which they have, things getting a little more than spicy, Chad. Things are smoking hot. Bomb planted, could be denied on the jump shot. They've jumped over his head, completely in the blind spot, and it leads to another frag, 1-on-1. Shiro low, but they've done so much. Recovered by Buster. Wowzers, trousers, GMB. Gambit nearly had that, you know. Maybe they can demonstrate first. And Jame, he does get baited out, or at least pulls the shot out of Jame. Hobbit, successful, but this is on a timer. Nice trade from Jame. Axel, though, he's not alone. He's got Hobbit pushing into the scope as well. Now, Bomb is on cap, but Inters is in B. 10 seconds. What?
Nafany can plant on A right now.
If they fake it out, yeah, they're just going to assume Inters had the bomb 5.
Well,
no time, no time.
Wait, what? They're going for the... What? Anyway, 13-6 the scores, Reed.
And they'll fight off the flash. Good one. Completely repels them.
20
for a
seconds.
second, yeah, the clock. It's a problem.
Great reposition from Jame. Oh, great shot from Hobbit.
Even better. Maybe Flick can disrupt the plant. This would be round defining.
He's going to let them get
they
this
have
down
to hard
here.
clear. They have to hard clear. Hobbit does go down, but the bomb will too. Axel to trade. Does provide 3v3. And closing that gap now. Shiro reveals his AWP is on the site. Hard retake, especially with Inters late. Coming in from the flank on CT. Yakinda locked in. He's lost his teammates, and Gambit have taken a 7th.
So calling their bluff, do you really want to come to Yakinda's bomb site? That's the question. The flash indicates yes.
Yeah, very much so. Yakinda's going to catch that. He's so blind, just gets vision back as they swing. Does very well to find the head of Inters, but this round starts to peter out. With the bomb loose and the site lost, they'll be scooping that up and taking a very safe tunnels plant.
Yeah, we'll call this one a save.
Oh, they may have heard the pins, but Nafany just staring straight into enemy lines does eliminate the aggression of Kickit. And Gambit looking set for success here. Flit with 1 on the save rifle. It is up to James Orp. And now a contribution from Buster. This could go either way. Admittedly, unarmored pistols for the rest of them, and Inters has solved the mystery.
This is still a round he can win.
So perfectly partnered up. He'd have to have 2 supreme clicks, and he does go down.
What are you going to do, mate? 19 seconds?
Go on.
How's the time?
Oh, they frequently get away with this. I'm not sure, though.
The time.
Yeah, 12 and another frag. This time it comes in. There is a world,
Oh,
especially with
look
Axel
at this.
hitting headshots. Are they planting? I think they might have it. Both of them are locked out.
Oh.
Just out in time. I can't believe they've gotten away with that again. That is so ridiculous. And Yakinda, yeah, give it a look.
This is a classic game at Dust 2 between these two CIS squads here. And 1 round the difference now. If he can get over towards T-Spawn, he can cancel off all these long rotations back on over towards that B bomb site. The only individual that slipped the net so far is Shiro top mid. So, oh, here comes the smokes.
Oh, Yakinda flashed in. Or not. They'll just go off the nade. Takes a spray, takes a head. Jame as well. Posts his second in the feed. And now looking to reset, but Buster's here. No, he's not anymore. Ooh, Shiro.
Wasn't expecting that one, was he?
No, shy of that. And that's round defining and concluding. You can see Axel now left and thrust into a 1v5. Won't be surviving a repeat here. Oh, what a shot, and a missed shot from the AWP of Jame leads to an extension of play.
Damage is good here for Axel. If he can get another kill or two, that'd be fantastic. I know he's low, and oh, never mind, flip.
Hard for Buster, but he's dealt with it. And the fact that no one else is home, looks like VP is stringing together a 15th here. Jame caught Axel on his long advance. His last 2 up short, the likelihood. And even Jame to support Flit in his endeavors. Does catch a glimpse and a tag. Attention drawn. And Flit will finish with a flourish. 15-14. VP have a chance to finish what they started strongly.
But do we go OT? It's a change-up. Kick it straight up mid. James into lower.
Yeah, this might catch him. Jame, aggressive. Oh, and he's kind of trapped. That smoke could be pushed and disrespected. Disrespect laid down by Kickert. He does not want overtime. Nafany doing everything he can to manufacture it. Axel's even punished Kickert's aggressions as well. So this one will reset. Yeah, that was a wild one. You can see the glimpse.
Smokes rain out. The signal is there, and James starts to rotate. Nafany's going to slip on in behind him here. This is the kill.
Back is turned. Back is completely turned. Jame does his 6th sense kick in
quick
time.
flank.
Oh, Flit, he's missed his opportunity. That could have been round defining, and now Nafany looking to push us to OT. That's an opportunity. They both reveal themselves.
Molly.
They know where you are.
Has to fight.
We'll have to swing. And Axel fires just out of the flames in time.
Look how low they are.
Yeah, the Deagle's the perfect weapon for the job. Did he see it? Oh, and Axel says no. OT secured. Gambit will like that very much. Nafany raises his voice. Yeah, they got some more time to work with here. A rare luxury.
It's a double dip into spawn, huh?
Yeah, and it hasn't worked out well. It's not only been spotted, but fragged. Oh, Hobbit had a little bit of an inkling. He's the right to think so. Just as he looks away, Yakinda will best him. And that round can be boiled down to a couple of things. But VP not losing a single player.
They want to execute onto this B site, isolate Buster, isolate Kickert, and have Hobbit and Nafany either go for the mid to B or try and stop the rotations. But here they come.
Yeah, Hobbit's perfectly positioned for this. And off the flash, Yakinda will strike again. Hello, Virtus.Pro. Two spotless rounds.
Well-timed molly there just as the smoke was fading, so this is great. 30 seconds at this point here, but we've seen Gambit win rounds with less.
Yeah, and a second smoke. They're running out of players and time. And this will be 18. Magnificent recovery there. You can see the team play from VP. And a spotless CT side, 3-0. Inter's only 14 seconds left for him to do the impossible. 3 players. And, well, there's 2. Now, just sit still. And they shall.
Axel, Hobbit, both over towards that short position. Inters has been a hero over towards B in that first half when they needed him. And, oh, there's Jame. Hobbit, aggressive again.
Getting of the end, perhaps Chad, unless another one of those can be found from Axel. Oh, it's a perfect pop. And the execution. Shiro has to be the hero. And that's not to be. Kickert pulls VP into a 3-man advantage.
Kickert's top cat as well, so even if Inters wanted to try and slink out here, it has to do with Buster and Kickert, who have just a perfect crossfire. And there it is. Buster gets it done. 19-15, flawless in overtime from VP.
Gambit got off to a slow start and then finally woke up and decided to play Counter-Strike. I think that was the problem. Like me and Kassad were both at Budapest, that V4 tournament, and it was a case throughout that tournament for them. You know, either they would lose even the first map, and we're talking about tier 3 teams being their tier 4 teams, right? So either a bad first half or even having to come back after losing the first map, and that was the case here as well, really. From the get-go, VP was more ready for the game. They came in with a clear game plan that they executed really well, and you know, Gambit found themselves down 7-1 in the first half.
I would love VP to have won like 16-7. I would have so many smart things to say. This way I was just like kind of triggered, you know, with their performance. When they got like a 13-7, they just stopped playing. They didn't go for any single moves, no aggression, no opening picks, no Yakindar going for any aggression like he did in the first half. They just stood back and let Gambit execute whatever they wanted to execute.
But here we go. We're straight underway, straight into the action on the T side for Gambit here. They turn their attention towards middle.
Oh, there you go. Confirmation of the commitment. And they're already up. Kicker. Crosshairs in the right place, and so are the bullets. It's two good openings for them. A third as well in the feed. It is Inters, though, with a lot of space and the bomb to be planted. This becomes interesting.
It is coming pretty quick.
Especially if Axel could provide. Yakinder aggressive. He's got himself the Julies and the vest. It leads to at least one. Only Inters, 3 to deal with. They are low, but so is he.
He was looking the wrong way. Jame was actually peeking over the ledge right there.
But they're in.
Yeah, and you can see Jame playing very passive on the B-bomb site here. He's tucked all the way back over. So they might concede the plant here. A little bit of light util out. Inters swinging off that. The rifle's in hand with the armor for Inters. He is the action man in this one.
Yeah, but they've got a two-man flank.
Oh, look
here.
at this.
Yeah, he couldn't be better. And Kicker's even got so much util. Should they require? I think bullets will do. And they do. Onto Shiro.
Another 1v3.
Yeah, but this one feels a little bit more manageable. I don't know if he's going to be ready for this. Oh, very loud, James. And a nice bait and switch. Flip strikes. Smoke again. That's the last of the Gambit smokes, but it does obscure James' view, and now Inters can start his bomb plant project. Don't see that magical incendiary for James. They're all on the site.
Oh!
Yeah, he'll take a tag. Needs a lot more. Because he's completely without teammates. Where is James' squad? No trade. The flash. Oh, kick it just with Vision returning. Now we see that retake smoke onto the site. A molly for sandbags. Trying to draw attention elsewhere.
Halfway gone here. Buster needs to make a move, and soon.
Yeah, Inters hasn't moved since that bullet connected, and that leads to a straight bang through the smoke. Shiro, they know he needs both, and just, I think,
Wait,
in the...
He didn't have a kit. He didn't have a kit.
Oh, that was a 5
Kicker had the kit, and there was just no time for Buster to get that one right there.
Flip's really got his work cut out for him, and Buster's about to meet the boost. That cone will perfectly obscure. Ooh. The head still hits it, and Flit actually handles business in mid. He's ready for another. Hobbit at least pulls one out. If he can get this, the site's open for business. Kicker, aggressive, wasn't ready for both.
Hands.
Yeah, caught with the butterfly inspect, and...
Well, flashes to delay Gambit. This should be their second round indeed. Partially
Has
packing.
he? Yeah, you see Shiro and Inters deciding to come back, and they'll just pick up that Galil and play hot potato with it. Now, that is a wallbang.
They have all this utility. If they weren't to use the utility once they get the B lobby control, I'd have a couple of questions. So you can see the mollies being lined up. The util rains out. Even the preemptive spam comes on through. So now it's just about cleaning up over towards B. Buster the B defender down. Kick it goes as well. And lying in plain sight is Flip at 2 HP. A kill's nice. The trade is better. And it now comes down the question of where's Jame? The new sequel of Where's Waldo?
We can take a poll as well in the Twitch chat. Give us a 1 if you like this split screen, and give us a 2 if you don't. Despite the 9 HP, this really does favor Gambit, and it's still got the AWP, so he is as potent as ever if Shiro is the first to click. And whoa, what a one out of James. He's found an AK and using it well. On the angle is Inters. And now time-sensitive mission. Buster does not have the kit or the hope. Missed shot. That's it. That's another for Gambit. Call it 4 consecutive. And Buster, yeah, just looking for a constellation here. Grab the AWP out of there.
Yep, and he will. And that is a war cry from Nafany right there.
This is a real high-octane moment now, because Flit tucked into the elevator. It's Jame again to deliver the frag. Double.
Yeah, Inters should consider getting out of here.
Especially with Hobbit's position. Look how powerful that is. Great catch from the OBS team.
They can go back towards B right now. That Hobbit is cleared up and over the top. It is Buster that needs to
no
get
idea. He has
Buster in the
no
lower
idea.
deck.
This is a great recovery. This was a 4v5 with pistols and Kev.
All Inters needs to do is live. Oh, Jame, what?
How is he aware?
What?
He considers it.
Come on now.
I mean, maybe Flit's just thrown a cursory, could have slipped into the comms. But yeah, Jame, a cursory glance at the perfect moment.
Walking the tightrope right there, and they're coming through.
Into the head, more to come. Smoke starting to fade now. Nafany's in a real prime position to at least disrupt. He's asking for first contact here. Fumbling for the bomb.
Got a kit this time, at least on Kick It.
Yeah, but Kick It could be the first to fall. He is. Oh, at least exposed. Nafany unable to find the head, and things will peter out. Only 20 HP, and he's loudly hunted down.
Shot from James. Oh, sound cue. That's going to have been heard.
Flit wants to leave middle, and they're already in. Oh, in the movement. Could have gone horribly wrong. Doesn't seem to, though, as the bomb actually does go down. Nafany falls in his defense, but still, they'll take 800 bucks each. Hobbit with 1 HP, up against 4. Good luck, have fun. And he's dead in 3, 2, 1. So, we do see a 9th already. Not only winning the half, Chad, but coming in hot pursuit of 10.
We've got a smoke and a flash now. 3v4, 35 seconds.
And Yakinda caught off by Nafany there.
Rating him in. Oh, here comes the flash.
James turns it wise, but
Wrong
he's
way.
exposed. Oh, he needs to be getting out of there. Dropping util will go down. Nafany's doing everything he can, everything in his power to pull his team through. Kick it fast on the flank. 10 seconds and another headshot. That's an easy plant, surely uncontested. It's planted safe, elevator side. And they know where you are. A tag already seals his fate. The pistol equipped. Shiro and Nafany establish an unbreakable crossfire. Smoking Kit's great, but Kicker, he is just booked here. And trying to isolate 2 1v1s is a near impossible task, hoping Shiro is plagued by one of those deadly sins. Not to be today. James calling for backup. Very late on his re-smoke. He's already faced with a smoke. He does have some support on short. Elevator rotate, Flit leaves mid, and actually, oh, he actually hunts for him. Kicker's got a huge gap, a huge double. Shiro, Axel, and the bomb.
Couldn't have gone better for Kick It right there, and more aggression coming in.
Yeah, Inter's nice shot into the head of Flit. If he can find Kick It on the re-aggress, swings into Scaff to neutralize, and now, well, with 20 seconds and 3 players, that's the end of that. Call it 10-5. Smoke already leaving James' hands, and Molotov as well. Nafany forced off of short, and the second smoke to follow. Trying to be cheeky with it. No blood drawn. That changes. Hobbit finds the head of Flit. They're all around each other. There is about to be pandemonium as these smokes start to fade. The bomb starts to be planted. So many are here. It's deathmatch on this A site. Hard clicks, overwhelmed by the USPs, and it looks great for Gambit. Nothing really for James to do other than hope and pray. He gets some individual jewels. What a adjustment. And he's found another head. James, 2 dead, would need a full 1v5. And that's surely not going to happen. They do overwhelm him, using their numbers to their advantage.
The regroup into that type of a play, but they will need to deal with Nafany. Galil in hand.
And good for 2, 3 out of the Nafany spray. All body shots, no less. And now Hobbit will finish the job. It's all Galil's in the feed, a 5-man between the 2 of them. Not to be caught by any stray shots. Now time becomes an issue.
And the smokes as well. They will need to plant here. One more smoke dropped on the site, but they need to get the bomb down. Massive problems, 20 seconds.
Yeah, and a great counter flash as well. This VP utility's really running out of steam. Nafany defends, but 13 seconds and they will get it down. The frags have come through. James connects from the sandbags. And the last second, again, we see these 2 teams, they are happy to operate in a chaotic 20-second window.
Yeah, this is what I talk about, right, in terms of taking the risk, being risk-adverse. Oh, a boost over as well here, so the constant puzzle solving. Hobbit spotted something, and Yakinda too. Bullets through, Inter's low, and away we go.
Plenty of time for this. Util starts to rain on out, procedurally. Nafany, he wants to go looking, and James greets him with a bullet. Yakinda as well. It's flowing nicely. And Axel, he was so blind. Nearly finishes the job there onto Shiro. Yakinda tags him up to half. The bomb planted uncontested.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We'll work on it, guys.
Yeah, and Flit does manage to deny it without anything more to be said.
Loser of the big versus Godsent game, I
right.
believe they have to play against.
And Virtus.Pro, I mean, this for organization and for the players as well.
Good way to end the year.
It's exactly what they came into this tournament in pursuit of, right? An upper bracket run, an undefeated 1 to the quarters.
And there's still another lower bracket match to go on very shortly. That'll be NIP taking on OG.
This time.
Just different variations.
If he goes down again, he's going to be punching his desk. He's looking the right way, and a perfect find. Buster loses his head on that B-stairs boost.
There's 35 seconds left.
Yeah, but look, Flit has been the superstar for these boys, and again, this time, he's met his demise early. So with 30 seconds, yeah, VP, they're going to have to stomach a very uncomfortable commit.
So there's plenty of money left over here for VP to go for another buy. Jame will even get a kill on the way out the door. Still have everything they need right now. And do VP want to opt to do anything different? Do they want to take a little bit more of an aggressive stance, or do they want to let Buster keep working? Now, this is one way from Nafany negated. Coming through, the flash is good.
Oh, kick it. Knocks him down. The entire A defense.
Shiro's going forward.
Yeah, it might be flashed. They might swallow it. Yeah, at least one on the rebuttal and no punish. Shiro worried about short. He's trying to do everything for the squad, and VP are hoping Buster can do it again. One more time in the head-to-head. Axile, oh, he's clawed it back. A 3v3 is found. They are getting up, dusted themselves down. Oh, and VP, this is going to be so frustrating, especially for Kickit, given the hard work he's put in. Flip's not ready. He is dead. Shiro's found it, and 3 frags to the good. Gambit have come straight back in with a vengeance. Shiro on the rifle, and good for it. James got 30 seconds to solve the conundrum. And to finish what Kickit started, denied. Gambit not only get up, stand up, but scream towards a 12th. You won't get that state of play. Oh, Flip, what a lovely little timing. He's actually just on Inter's jiggle. Slipped. I don't think he does. He might have the reaction shot. Inters is dead. Here we go, 2 to the good again. They can't lose another one of these.
Well, they might.
Especially with Axel, he's so comfortable. Look at this, this is so cheeky. Flit's not ready, and the recovery is on. In comes Jame. He is going to go for a full-on plant. It's uncontestable. Uncontestable. Gets it down. Brave from him. And Shiro dead. Give it a look in. Hobbit to Tickle to try and pull Yakinda into his crosshair, and it works wonderfully. Now. Very easy to throw this one away. That's the kit, though. Time sensitive for Hobbit. Does have to go for a 10-seconder here. And he will just commit to it, trying to hope and pray that James somehow forgot to play. The short slip held by Shiro, ready for the 3-round response to ramp. Now they strike in unison. Double out of Hobbit. High impact from him. As the veteran of this squad, when it matters most. James
time's a problem.
Did avert his gaze. They are light on time, and Nafany.
Flanking.
Perfect time. Perfect timing on this. James, the sixth sense kicks in. Shiro at least maintains. And Shiro doubles up. A hard clutch for Flit. Does manage to evade the initial spray down to 65. 3 closing in on his location. A tickle on the bomb. A flank as well for good measure. And VP will have to give it another go.
Now, interestingly enough, they have juggled an AK across into the hands of Flit here. Loss bonus at 1900 in the next round of play. So there will be enough for a VP buy. Is James just going to save this?
It looks like it.
Well, he's done the maths, all right? James is somebody who is quite quick with the numbers, right?
This is another one for the list. He's actually got 2 to contend with.
Double swung on.
Yeah, he's actually got the info safely, though. Fair play to him. Didn't quite nail the nade. Ah, option 2 is just as good. And whoa, there's Soldier. Axile has gone down. Now, this could be hard to stomach. Look at the react. Gambit completely abandoned the A defense.
Hobbit with the ramp control at least has some info.
Needs answers, still has none. It could be one guy with a couple of flashbangs. He wants it, still has a smoke, and Kickut's got the headshot. VP, they have the man advantage and the rotate's on.
It's on Shiro.
They're so quick here. They're ready for it, but Yakinda is too. That's the headshot, 2 remain. Oh, okay, Yakinda handing out some haircuts when it matters most. This is the last round of regulation. And VP seem to have done enough. Quarterfinals a single click away. It's Inters up against the entire VP squad. And that's going to be Yakinda's 3rd. Lovely stuff. Virtus.Pro, a full 30-round game, but they take Gambit's Vertigo away from them and locked in for the playoffs.
Can you talk to me about Dust 2?
Well, I mean, the overall Dust 2 was... I think we had a good start. We controlled the economy. We knew what they were doing. We lost some a couple hour rounds, I would say, in the second part of the first half on T side. So, but We just brushed it off and continued playing on CT side, and some insane individual plays that made us win that map. I think overall we always have the tight score lines, and even in the major, in all the tournaments, we always either win or win really close. And I don't think it has something to do that we're playing a CIS rival at the moment. But of course, I would say that Gambit is an insane team, really insane year by them, and they are really good players individually and amazing people as well. So I mean, it had to be close either way.
Well, finally, VP gets over that hump when it comes to Gambit. I mean, how many times have we seen a game this close and then Gambit just finds a way to win in the end, or rather, VP finds a way to lose? Well, not this time. Even in this game, towards the end, that 5v3 that VP lost, and you're looking like, wow, how are you doing? Like, how are you losing these rounds?
It feels like this was the weakest best of 3 that we have seen them by far. You know,
I can see that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, look at Vertigo. They were mismanaging money, mismanaging, you know, time as well. That no impact from Nathaniel and Ramp, no impact from Shiro at all. Even Hobbit, who is usually a mid player on T side, was always, you know, get something going, but not today at all. So overall, I feel like this was a super weak performance from Gambit. And if VP was a little bit more aggressive in some rounds, the score would be 16-10, 16-10.
In the rearview mirror, Team Liquid staying alive, put a 16-1 beating down on Astralis on Nuke of all maps. Strange times. Where the hell are we? What is this?
After 5 years and finally managed to take down Astralis after 2.5 years. Last time they beat them in a best of 3.
Virtus.Pro edging their way forward in this upper bracket. They're going to stay alive. That does set FaZe Clan up down there towards the other side with Gambit. That's the date and destiny that we're looking at the bottom side of the bracket. Taco and company taking now big, at least to the cleaners perhaps, if the upward trend continues.
We are just happy to be in this position, that we can go to the quarterfinals. It's something really new for us, playing a big LAN and playing against great teams. So we just want to enjoy this opportunity and play our game, and who knows, we can be guaranteed in the quarterfinals.
It's a pretty classic pick for Godsent here, and I think, yeah, like I said, Big is going to go Mirage. They couldn't go Dust 2 because it was removed in the first stage, and Nuke should be the third one. Overall, Godsent is not a bad team on Inferno and Nuke. I think they have really sharp individuals they can deliver in these like one-on-one battles, you know, but it's just a quarterfinal kind of on the stake, and you know, it's a pressure that might be getting to them. I'm cheering for Godsent, 100%.
Cheering for Godsent, expecting big.
Okay, our hearts are with Godsent, but our brains are saying it's big time trouble on the horizon. We're going to be jumping into Inferno, the first map of this series.
Oh, he actually gets no info. Like, he might even fall into the trap of calling it clear. Never mind, he's clearing it himself. 2 of the 3 required. The gap closing, he's being flanked on the bedroom, and he's ready for it, you loud boy. Barton down as well.
The gate, Taco going to be collapsed in on from all sides.
Ouch.
And there's the Julies to the side of the head. Keto finishes that off.
Lato, wings clipped, bodies dropped in mid, Taco gone. Oh, and this one just falling into place nicely. Barton's done well to find one, and hang on, Phelps not done. Far from it. They're in the site with the bomb, a smoke on Library, and a recovered M4. Wow, this went from 0 to 100. Barton now with the double kill already under his belt. Full health, armor, and he's dead. Hunted, Tabson with an avant-garde maneuver straight through that smoke. As it fades, they're ready for Doomau too. Phelps eliminated. They're ready for it all. Big Clan, that is clean in response to a competitive force.
Doubling back around towards the site with Keto here and working on banana control now.
They're
Flash
not going to
over.
be ready. They're not going to have their crosshairs for this half wall. The bait from Tabson's brilliant. And that's the dunk. That's even more. Taco, you wouldn't.
Look at the aggression there from Seriously. There's no, he's going to push through. Yeah, they've come in. They've had a chat. This is a different looking big.
Yeah, and this is what works so well for them in that uncharacteristic Na'Vi win. Their CT aggressions were a big part of them finding successes. Now they're partnered up, and it makes a lot of sense. You know, just move together as a unit now with Barton revealing himself and getting another plant in for the squad. So, knows presence on short, wide swing, great, and yeah, can't hit that flick. Yeah, and I guess if you are one of the viewers Chad is referencing, Na'Vi aren't in attendance at this tournament. Oh, best of the rest, the conversation, and that's a good combination. Look at that. Sis and strings together the wallbang. Oh, Godsent are not having fun today. Good catch from our obs. In and faking it with the
smoke's going to fade.
This has lost its potency. They will re-smoke it. And that's a quick one out of Gade. takes the head off of Phelps. Nice through the smoke. But a 4 versus 2 established. And already Coffin's present, so CS in debate. Lato the frag. Bomb down. 2v4 becomes 2v3, and perhaps a little more manageable as Searson does take one of the two. Oh, and Molly's great. The shots are better. Nice work from the remaining two. Searson will post his 9th. That's a quad kill out of Searson. Don't forget how that round started.
Trying to hold them at bay here with the util. That has bought time for a massive rotation. You can see 2 players, quick as you like, heading back over towards the B side of the map.
It's the right call. It is the right call. If they can back this up and do so with conviction quickly. Already smoking long. Oh, Keto is so hyper-aggressive. They're going to die again to it. Oh, the frustrations mount and everything connects for big. It's happening again. Just unpredictable. They strike Doom out. He was the first to take damage, now the last alive. Barton in the apps, they are committing to this. The rotate's not on, it's a 2-2 split of their defense. Tizian, that's a lovely little pop. Taco gobbles it. Barton blind. 18, this crossfire's poked in the smoke is great. He can peek over the top of it. And an easily contestable plant over the top. Oh. And that's a dunk. A is open just in the nick of time. And a favorable one for Godsent.
Going for it.
Yeah.
He's having a look.
Dumal obliges. He's so vulnerable. A wallbang or a headshot will work wonders. Quick response. Taco activates for the double. And Searson likely to save this. He's not going to be given the frags he desires. Walking on in. He wants to clear his close graveyard. No time for this. And that's the end of him. Yeah, and Big Clan are going to do their best to demonstrate the real power of the nade drop change here on Inferno.
Yeah, this is it, right? The CT side
is... There it is. Was that a Tabson special?
Of course it was.
He's got another one ready. It's a go! Dumal puts him to bed. Great find. That's what Searson's waiting for. Says in the right place, aggression in the mid, and Searson does find his target. Phelps was the first, and that wasn't far off the mark.
Bomb's going B.
They are charging. And only one remains.
No, Keto was pit.
And he will be, and that's with a knife out. Not the end. My friend, Dumal, a quad kill of his own. Just taking it in turns now. A great catch onto Tabson.
Deagle in the hand, needs a few.
Yeah, he's going to be cleared by Phelps here, and good crosshair placement to do so effectively. And a lovely little setup as well to stop this from being any sort of threat. They're just going to be throwing their bodies into the meat grinder of Phelps, and this crossfire is established with Taco. Oof, nice find from Tizian's Deeg. There is a rifle to retrieve, and it's defended effectively as well. Yeah, Searson coming in through the apps. A late arrival will have at least one for the stats, makes it 12.
Actually copped a bullet through the wallbang right there. You don't see that paying off every day of the week, and Dumal finishes the round, so good to see Dumal getting going. But Phelps...
Tabson, toasty toes. Barton looking the wrong way and vulnerable. This could go wrong and hasn't. There's still a chance on Tizian's Deeg. A quick bang to Barton, and Tabson's AWP has filled the feed as well. A double so far, but you can see his position implies a priority of maintaining that AWP.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? You'd love to get stuck in, but those smokes completely denying any more AWP picks in the mix, and he's getting close to that 10K mark. Phelps is going to be doing the same. He'll be needing to look for a bit of a rebuy.
Searson in prime position.
Phelps has found a gap over towards Arch here.
Yeah, he can slip it. Might be a priority. Big frag.
Huge.
Barton.
Wait for Phelps, boys.
Yeah, he could pause, and Phelps can again provide. Searson's gone. It's all onto Tizian, and one will be enough. Barton having impact this round as well.
That entry, it needed to come in. Oh, and this hunt for Taco, he's having it. Look, Tabson. Godsent, who have been a team working their way up the ranks, getting to this point. But here's Phelps again. He's in the smoke one more time, chipped away at.
I think Gade's going to have another go.
Oh, everyone's blind. The molly's there. The pick too.
Oh, it's nearly both.
He's
it is both. He gets away with it. Phelps and Dumal combine, and that same maneuver pays off in a huge way. Now, Taco's got the bomb. He's going to be throwing it away. Oh, he's ready. And he doesn't lose the bomb.
That's massive.
A calculated maneuver from Taco, and this one just falls apart for Big Clan, as will their mental. You can't go from feeling like you can do no wrong to not doing anything right without getting a little salty. For the first time this game, Godsent will take the lead. Oh, and Keto's flank could have weight. Two of them. Look at this. The pincer movement.
Very fast.
There is a lot of CT presence very early. The bomb not down. Dumal down. Tizian as well contributes. Not going to be easy now for the T's. The bomb's still not planted and the smokes will fade. Now, at least, it's ticking in their favor. Digits punched, a single flash on Barton. And there it goes, nothing gained. Phelps needs to hit headshots now, and it's a hard clear because you know that AWP will swing on in.
Oh, Tizian's mollying right back side now.
That's the frag. He had to deliver, unable to do so, and they'll just pick him apart. One by one, they fall, and now Barton needs to farm only the first. And finally, Big Clan break their silence.
Very deep.
Oh, lovely. You can see what that did to him. The angle alone let Phelps preparing for a different angle, and they do work together perfectly. Dumao from nades alone is down to 2 HP. Molly and nade. Various intervals. That's looked bang on the money to me. And they clear. Big find their footing. And Dumao down. All right, we'll call it an 8-7-half. Big do leave with the win, but we've got a game here. Godsent, they are riding the highest of highs. And this is very vogue right now. Lots of CT teams like to open up with aggression. You're going to see why. If that doesn't go, oh my God, Sisson's hitting him long range. Taco just copped a big dink, and okay, Tizian. Bait, as you discussed. No one's gonna give it to him. And that's exactly what Big Clan needed. They forced some util out and great damage. Yeah, Doom out, at least a response from Big in the form of the nade. Both, tagged up. Searson's just opened up mid.
Arden's here though.
Yeah, and they're going straight off the flash. What a shot out of Searson.
Oh, he's looking good.
This is the AWP to be feared. Very flashy as he farms a third. Searson knocks down Godsent. No longer for the round, but for their pride and their effectiveness in the next. Tizian first, and there's the dink onto one. Dumao. Days are numbered here. Searson might very well find his fourth if Tabson does and beat him to the punch. Good find. He's alive and gets away. So one of the M4s at least is preserved. Yeah, and that library side can arrive late, or rather arch side. They're in. Anyone capable of kicking him out? Barton's dig. Oh, and Latos. Oh, Keto just evades. It just extends play. Great from Gade. And now Dumao. He's been handed something he can manage, you know. He's coming up mid quick.
Kid as well. May as well give this one a crack. Lost bonus he can buy next round.
Why not? Tap, Dumao, crawl in. Gade could expose himself at any moment. And by the time it gets the info, ready for pit, ready for pit. Going up and over, and Searson, he's not having any of it, is he, today?
Kiddo's still at T-stairs right now. Bigger, a bit strung out on this one.
Yeah, Tizian, what a tap onto Barton. Such reserved, ice-cold plays. Now we see Dumao at least return the favor. 3v3, Taco Pit. They're both staring at him if he can just survive. Hand off the keyboard for this one. 30 seconds, time continues to tick, and Taco does expose, catches the head of Gade, and Tapson's down too. Godsent have found the footing for their first CT round.
Oh lordy, Keto in a 1-on-3, 20 seconds left, and peppered away out from the site, getting it going again. 5 out the gate from Big, but finally.
Just depends how close you are to how many you can see. Now, Lato spoke of the devil. He's actually relocated to be here. And him and Dumao, whoa, completely caught. A necessary trade from the grave.
They're running him down.
Yeah, they are. And he's ready for it. Caught on the mantle. Lato is activated. Huge play from the Brazilian. A double, but that may not stop the cross. They're just going. And Taco needs this. He tracks them.
Oh, Dink as well.
Gade is booked. He's got 6 HP. So they have a pretty good idea as to where he's coming from, and they could finish it with an incendiary, they could finish it in so many different ways. A high flash looks good. Gade has vision.
Smoke might help.
Oh, the time is getting awkward. I'm actually a bit nervous.
Smoke might help him here.
Okay. Okay, Taco saved us. Yeah, the pace might be the undoing of this squad. They went for an early arch, and yeah, the flashes are good enough. Admittedly, one down, but sight lost. Nade caught, default plan, and Barton's just slowly racking him up.
They got plenty of utility for the retake because of the setup they've opted for here, so if Godsent have drilled their retakes onto A, they should be good for this. Bomb, about 10 seconds
this
gone.
This was great from Gade. He'll just get info. He's not going to take the shot. Taco did too, and that'll do. Need another. Can't adjust. Tizian and Tabson partnering up for the 2v5. Nah. Tabson says as he gets another headshot. Just up to him, and he does it. What a recovery. Oh my, a half buy!
Even if they had lost that round, there would have been so much cash to splash in the next, and now they're in the driver's seat. Win this round, you win the game.
It's not even just a driver's seat. I think it's like fur, lining, and they've got all the extra bits and bobs. Oh, fast flash, Phelps one. And done, Keto knocking them down. Doom out, forced to watch as a likely 15th manifests. Hail Mary, wall bangs, yeah, and we just discussed the finances, right? This has gone from promising to disastrous in a blink of an eye.
Yeah, the comeback was riding itself for Godsent here, but now as the orb falls, Sirison finds Phelps, and he's getting chipped away at too. They know that it's a prized possession, and you're not getting that. Sirison's elevated angle just leaves Barton the one man standing.
Yeah, this is a great molly for their setup as well. Whistles past the face of Phelps. Barton activated. Huge. A massive double.
And an AK.
Yeah, he might even have a second to throw to his mate. So that's 2 AKs, and Tabson has cleared B. Or at least top banana. There is another there.
Lato needs to hold them at the gate
here.
Yeah,
but they're ahead of the smoke, dude. He's going to get run down. Ooh, Fountain spotted out. Tabson's got eyes like a hawk. How many other birds of prey can you mention? Like a red kite.
Oh, the Vultures have the AK in the hands of Barton here, but no defuse kit. Oh, wow, that's a scorcher. Barton with a round here. He wants them all. 2 to find.
Oh, but it's so hard to break. Tabson proves it. Taco coming in, and he's made it very clear where he's coming from. Bomb half gone. No kit.
Oh, and the boost as well. Even if he smokes them off, they'll have vision. No time, no time.
Yeah. He's just going to have to throw his body in. Big plant to take it. That's Godsent's pick. It goes the way of the favorite.
The thing is, like, I don't know about Godsent, but I know Big won all the important rounds. You know, they won both pistols, both conversions, both first gun rounds. They kind of launched them into like 8 or 10 rounds even. And then on T side, Godsent had some sort of versatility. They were like doing B pops, like some sort of A finishers. Phelps was doing his aggressive thing, like his trademark, you know, being annoyingly aggressive. That got him into 6 or 7 rounds. But at the end of the day, all the important rounds went into favor of Big, and they just closed it out.
This is a do or die. Well, it's not do or die because you've got the lower bracket here, but I think it's important for Godsent in the series is we...
Do or cry.
Do or cry. Trundle, jump, leap, and we're in.
Oh, yeah, and an interesting smoke that's led to double out of Lato. This is quite the start. Tizian's at least making it interesting, but look at them. Look at their CT. Who is that?
Barton.
Barton is being a real cheeky beaver.
Head down, bum up, and now the smoke's going to fade.
And?
Hello, everybody.
And? Oh, what a shot. Gets the info on both. Triple Tetris, now ramp. Taco to clutch. Spots him, not looking the right way, doing the flashbang dance. This is looking great for a recovered Godsent pistol, and as we discussed, P. And the rest. It's an important one. Oh, they've called the bluff perfectly.
He just needs to sit it here.
He does, but the smoke's sticking away.
If he sits it, he could get it done here, but...
Twice he could have done it done.
I don't think he knows he has a kit. Taco, that's it, mate, that's it.
What was this?
Oh, he thought Gate was close. Now he has to the defuse. Gate, he's done enough time with the essence. Headshot comes on through, and it all falls apart. 3 kills for Gate, and we'll call that a big pistol.
Oh, we might get the sound effect here. Everyone's favorite.
Ah!
I can always trust your conviction, Chad. I appreciate it.
I never back down.
Oh, I know.
You put me on the spot. You want me to do accents? Probably not. But you say, do the Zeus noise.
Yeah.
Whenever you want.
You're dependable.
Whenever you want. We should turn that to an alarm noise, right? Put that on the... That's how people turn that into like on repeat, and that can be like a wake up to ah!
Yeah, and you could sample it as well, like lay a beat on it. You could kind of, you go...
As the guns are out.
Yeah, and
Sirison's up.
Sisson is whipping his out onto the table. Look at him. Straight in and out. Never mind. Phelps has done the okie dokie.
Is this FaZe or is this Big right now?
I know, right?
What is going on?
What a new look. Look at 1 minute 33 as the bomb goes down.
I like this Big. This Big can stay.
Can we keep them, please?
Yeah, I much prefer this style of Counter-Strike. This is not the type of Big we had. The structure, the slow, well, the headshots, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, he's not going to have any chance. This nade would have to be God's gift to the earth. And it's nothing. And Taco is dead. Damn, Gade. That's his 7th frag, round 5. Fortunately, Phelps puts his name in the feed, keeps it slightly interesting, because now the bomb loose. That's something, in a big way, in fact, because Citizen's dead, and if, Gade wasn't so sharp, they had legs to this. Lato puts his name in the feed as well. Keto in a 1v2, quickly becomes 1v1. Dumal upgrades to the AK. He's good on both, and that's
nice
a demonstration.
shot.
That was a must-hit shot.
Big stuff.
Keto, I think Dumal's caught a glimpse, or he just suspects. Oh, and he's got the reacts as well. Good tuck in from Barton. If he could find tabseN, it could very well have been curtains, but he keeps fighting. CSGO missing. Won't get a second opportunity to that, and Dumal's AWP. His impact is being felt. Ratting the smoke is Gade, hoping his teammate doesn't go down, and Taco seals the fate of CSGO. So with 35 seconds, it's just a question of how far can the Dane push his limits. Dumal will make it 3.
16-13, I do believe, and FaZe fell too big, and this was what we saw yesterday. Sirison with the AWP, taking the game into his own hands here.
He could even catch that info play on Ticket. It's what he's posted up for. Oh, and he hits it. Just on the one-time zoom. Phelps Molotov'd off. Backs a turn, it doesn't matter. Godsent up the creek, no paddle. And only one player left. Lato is on CT. He's in the right place, but they're not in any rush. And a white screen does mask that plant sound. No idea.
He's dead. Look where tabseN is right now. He's already crept around the back line, so the warning shots coming out do nothing. He was gone regardless, and that is 5 for Big.
Oh, again, CSGO shot in the side of the head by Taco. And he's established a 1v1. Barton handed a manageable clutch.
With the AWP, though, he might want to get a rifle in his hands, and there he will. Galil, that's not the best, but Keto is on half HP.
Disobeying Kitchen, it's the right call. Barton has clutched up when Godsent needed it most. All of that hard work and heavy lifting. Taco, another double.
Here they come. 2 to Ticket. So just going to post up. We'll just have to patrol. And there it is.
That's one for the channel. Imagine if he just
like,
bangs
subscribe,
Ticket.
hit the bell.
Don't forget to hit the bell. Barton does hit Tizian's bell. And CSGO unable to track on the cross back. Keto does lose his rifle. Yeah, I mean, he takes one with him. And CSGO's going to go for an ambitious round-the-world maneuver, I think.
Hey, mate, it's a default plant. I'm not sure if you got the memo here, but Taco has learnt from the pistol, and he is just going to defuse. And we'll call that 5.
Martin will be taking that first contact. Allowed Gade, the stampeding footsteps. He confirms the presence is coming in from the front. And Tizian's hunt does bear fruit. 15 seconds as the bomb goes in. A longer round, the default. And a tap out of tabseN.
I shoot him.
That should be the end of that. Just going to look to maybe even get the hunt on. Look at who is that? Keto. He might start the hunt very early on into the piece here.
Tizian's coming here as well. It's not like they have any utility for this, so this is very curious. You wouldn't be expecting 3 players through B apartments, and yeah, definitely not. Dumal dead.
Yeah, now Phelps just going to be lucky if he can hold on to his M4.
Like a late B pop.
Yeah, the whole squad's here. And they'll find him. They get the info. They're going to jump into that window. He is alive.
Silenced M4. Bomb's going to get planted. Oh, it's a fake.
And it's a frag. Need a whole lot more out of CSGO. He did connect one. Masks the drop with the shot, and it works. Enough at least to find Taco. They have closed the gap. He can piece together a plant here at the bare minimum. Dumal and Barton quaking in their boots because it's CSGO. And he's in form today. Hits them all, CSGO. Absolutely gorgeous.
And that dialogue shift as the nades fly on over. We're headed A.
And they've got a lot to say. That's a quick click or two. Oh, and they're already battered and bruised. Taco, not long left for him. He's at the back of the pack, counting on Dumal and that Glock. They can cancel, and they have.
Keto is hearing these steps, right, from top mid.
Yeah, they're trying to convince him. CSGO, he struggled to finish his meal.
That's convincing.
And yeah, very convincing. That's going to leave the B site open for business. This is going to be the proper hook, line, and sinker. Oh, it's so convincing. They may not even need the plant. If anything,
here comes the pistol.
Just crossing their T's and dotting their I's here, Chad, as the bomb will be going on down on the other side of the map.
Keto's about to get a bit of a rude shock here.
And that'll do nicely.
Smoke's going to start fading now. This is problematic.
It's okay. Bomb is down, and after plant positions adopted, 3 coming in from Connector side and bomb ticking. No kit. They'd have to hit something rather crazy. Duplicate what Tizian was laying down. It looks like they've resolved their issues. A couple more where that came from around the smoke. Keto unable to connect on the dig. And 3 more clicks is all he's got left. There we have it.
This is where prep for big could be a good thing.
Oh dear, they collapsed. Godsent.
They knew.
Completely battered, and Chad's convinced that there was some form of indication to give them that information.
When are you never playing anybody B? This could be a waterfall out of Palace. Tizian is about to have some company, I do believe.
I like this angle though, a little elevated, spotted and eliminated. Oh, Barton, he has cracked into a wide open A site and he's already surged into CT. This is going to be a near impossible retake for Big. I say it, Lato falls. And a couple of headshots from Tabson could change the dialogue immediately. They are all gathered. Communication as the bomb goes down. Decisions to be made now. Kits, frags, even trades. That's a big one out of Dumau. And if Keto does hit that no-scope, it's game on. Hiding by the default box. Wow, tight angle. Rare to see that pay off in that capacity. Dumau laughing as the nade lands, and well, that will be a Godsent 12th, so they really are keeping it up. Oh, the bait, the frag, Lato tested, does combine with Barton for his double, and we've got ourselves a 2v2.
They know that they've been very cheeky with the rotations here. Keto might get a chance against Dumau with that AWP up in the apartment. Spotted now, and Dumau, that should be the round. That's a massive kill to
They've
make.
even got the re-smoke, Chad. This is really hard for Gade.
Needs to play through this, Gade. But he has to.
He is. Switched on to Dane, looking to deliver.
Did he get spotted there? Did Dumau see him?
Looks like he's posted up in the roll.
They didn't see him.
They didn't. They have no idea. Gade. Couple of headshots required. Dumau low. This is easy. Gade can really close the gap now if he could just find Barton first. Half health on him. They do line up for the spray. Gade comes up clutch in a crucial juncture of the game. That's a gap closer.
Is Taco outbraining Tabson here? Yep. Oh, get out, get out, get out.
Yes, and squeaky bum time on that. Perfect tap. Tizian on to Lato. And the A site is still on lock. It's lost its potency now. They have managed to slink on in.
The bomb plan essential here for Godsent. They have to get this down.
And they have done so, courtesy of Taco. Boosted up, good movement from Taco. He doesn't quite finish it. His teammate will. And they could lose a lot here. There's still time on that clock. The crossfire's sketchy. Sis, and what's your plan? Trying to strafe away. Tagged even further. And Godsent. That is a magnificent way to manufacture a 13th.
I can't believe it.
Incredibly close game for them here. And Searson, we like to see some aggression. He's actually going to take his aggressive AWP. Uh-oh, run down by a MAC-10. High pressure scenario for Searson, but he's been given a lot of respect. Molly close. Phelps has put Keto's name in the feed with a good frag. And hunting him down. Down goes the AWP. Big Clan, they went for the Hail Mary play. They were trying to catch Godsent, but now Tabson's committing. Heavily aggressive.
They're all around him.
2 from every angle, 2 up top. Coming in from the underpass. He's got a nice little angle. Gade in support. They're doing everything they can to claw some control back of round 25 or 26. Okay, Gade, 10 HP and a dream. Taco slowly whittled away at, and with Tizian fragging as well. This is surely done. 8 HP as Tizian falls. Nah, he's not looking the right way. Taco.
Oh, the knife.
Love that. Extra salt in the wound. 14 found. Big Clan's pick is slowly, methodically falling out of their favor.
Oh, the money situation right now is dismal.
Sour, bro.
Take the save and fight against 15 overtime. Looking like the likely way that Big can get this one done.
I don't think we'll be seeing any Aggie moves from him this time.
Oh, you were from Keto.
On the other hand, has already...
Oh, no.
I was gonna say drawn blood. Instead, he himself has fallen. They gave him the AWP on his low HP, so he's still contributing.
That's his 3rd kill.
This will be our first 3rd map.
Yeah, I think it's also happening on the B stream simultaneously as Gade doing his best to fight tooth and nail to make sure it doesn't end just here. The next device to the AWP, but they know where both are. Taco out of the apartments right now. Hot toes with Sirison forced on back.
Oh, the bomb. He is in Palace. Oh, and Gade needs it, gets it. This is starting to get awkward. Don't forget, Phelps is low. Pressure on Dumao, bomb on his back in the palace, and with 18 seconds left, he has to plant.
I think it's B again.
Oh, no, they have completely evacuated the wrong bomb site.
Or do they? Is it just a reposition right here, giving himself a better vantage point, a better angle, bomb going down, open plant.
Didn't contest it, but Phelps, oh, still with the low HP, still on for the ace to pull Godsent into Big Clan's pick, and he will join Dumao. That is Godsent breaking big on their map pick.
This is exactly why they have like such a promising future, this map right now. Most of the teams would get rolled over in the second map because they lost their own pick. You know, they lose the first pistol as well. It was like 5-6-0 at the beginning of the second map as well. They got some rounds, you know, they got some rounds based on the individual, you know, shots and everything. They go into the second half. Their playbook was a little bit thin, you know, they keep running the same things over and over, but, you know, they went with it. So it's like, we got shut down in the whole spot, we're going to do it again. You know, they picked the right moment, they did it, they won it. On 13-12, 13-30, they decide to force with the low economy, right? And it's pretty good, went pretty good for them. And then also the mid-round decision-making from Taco to go over to B once or twice, like so confident that he didn't hesitate anything. That shows you this team felt they can win this map, and they did it.
Tizian's going to disrupt. Jumping, draws the crosshair, hard to track, but will they expect so many more? Will they? Gate here, Searson 2. Now make it just none of them. Wow. Flattened, no one home. Tabson trying his luck, and he's lost his teammate too. He could be anywhere. And that's a nice click. If you got any more of that, Tabson makes his presence known. Crosshair placement was great, but doesn't react in time. You can hear how much that means to Godsent as well. Going to be satisfied.
Godsent, they've got some nerdy maneuvers on this. Remember that little boost they do inside, up the silo, into the top side, through the flames.
Straight through the flames, and look what it's done.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Got everyone off guard.
But the bomb now lost. Bodies dropped. Oh, he's not going to... Oh, Dumao tucks in. He's actually saved himself.
Tizian's going to clear this, definitely. Yeah, there it is. Well, the bomb's down again, and that should be the last time it hits the deck, because Taco, they know where you are, and they're ready for you. Saracen says, night-night, and that's the first round here for Big. Well, they can go back up the vent, right? Because Dumao just came down, so if they go back up, that's the kill they needed. Keto's down 2-on-2.
Yeah, Dumao's pulled the magic.
Are they really going to give this one a go? You could lose everything here.
But he heard that. They know where it's coming from. He's close vent. They know the main. Oh, spotted. Dumao just has to knock him off the bomb. Just. The no-scope misses, and he'll finish with style. He knows he's done enough. A fantastic round out of Dumao. His teammates touting him as one to watch for the future. Any sixth sense.
Running.
Yeah, loud. And no, Lato doesn't go down. He does eventually. Keto struck as well onto Phelps's ramp presence. It's up to Dumao again, and doesn't clear his corners. Loud and very proud. They're into the site.
That bomb down. Deacon's going to swing open. Gates quick on this.
Doors closed, doors open, and bodies dropped. Barton out of the round. At least the bomb down. A powerful position for Taco, but yeah, he's so exposed to ramp, and that's Tizian's frag all day long. Dumao thrust into a 1v4 with 9 HP.
Not planning for him either.
Yeah, this is a formality.
I was going to say, remember no kit, but it didn't seem to matter.
There's 3 up towards control room. Now 2 as Searson does some culling of his own. And yeah, Phelps has put his name in the feed early. Keto going to be under a lot of scrutiny. Smoked off on ramp, and his teammate won't be able to assist as Barton sources a frag and an upgrade. Lato the same. Scoops one up for himself. Taco is working on a flank here, and Tabson dead. Seals the deal. Godsent, bomb ticking in their favor. It's a Tizian and Gade duo. It would have to be quite the duet if they wanted to rock this now with a recovered AWP for Taco. Limited util, crossfire established, Barton for first contact, and yeah, straight into the crosshairs. Gade's had enough of that and is on the retreat, flying up that vent. He'll be very loud about it.
He's away at least, and they get to hold on to something here unless Barton soars up secret and lops another head. Nice round from Barton. Good going for the job here from Tabson. Oh, that should have been Saracen's every day of the week. Phelps ripped off his head.
Yeah, and that just makes this whole lot more interesting. Gade got his head on a swivel. He's got to deal with topside and the potential for Phelps to crawl main and take space. And that information nearly cost Tizian his life. Low, he screams. Back sight, tagged up. He's got such a good idea as where they are. Tabson in the yard. He's left ramp into the site. Gade deals with one, but Lato stringing together 2. the third, too much to ask of him. But with 30 seconds, Dumao looking to piece together the clutch. He's got a little bit of a gap on that smoke. Keto reveals himself with a trajectory. Dumao cross there and cross his T's, dot his eyes, shooting his head. Oh, it's so close to perfection. Confirms nothing active towards that control room. Door swings open, distraction, presence all over this low site. And Taco just planting in the smoke. tabseN hasn't addressed it at all. Wow, there is a plant. Taco, ballsy. There was so much CT presence and he just gets it down. The util, great. They're still locked out at ramp. tabseN has to be the one to bring the fight. And Lato caught on the jump. A great timed engagement from tabseN. Godsent surely screwed. Phelps has to worry about the flames. He's still that 1 HP warrior. Taco with a lot to do. Gap at the door and he strikes. Can he strike twice? Denied. Dumao again in a 1v2.
Phelps still alive.
Oh yeah, I can't believe he's actually still kicking. And it's up to Phelps to finish. Can he? Yes and no. I think there's not enough time. Just by a gnat's wing. We see a fourth on the board for Big. They're gonna just barrage in. Super early doors. Early days, leaping, bouncing into the site. A graceful gazelle. Taco has taken 2. And this is as over as quickly as it began. Up to Keto with a multi-kill. What? 1 HP for him now. The same fate previous for Phelps. Keto, 3 kills to the good. He was at the bottom of the scoreboard. And with this potential final frag, he will ascend mid-table. 3, and in the face of adversity, I love this play. Is Lato switched on enough at such a young age to consider this relocation?
He's been quite quick on this as well, Keto.
Very quick. Lato's looking at main. He's walking straight into it. Keto finds the head. Who needs more than 1 point of health?
And this has changed the tide of the half. They're just going to rush around with pistols.
Yeah, and unless tabseN goes down instantaneously and a rifle falls into enemy hands, Barton gets away with just a tag. And if Keto can save him again, Big Clan, keep him humble.
This is real quick down ramp.
Yeah, and they've got some fruity weapons. Look at the Big Clan retake setup. It looks like the retake server gave it to them. Shotgun, SMG, it works at least for Gade. Won't get away. Yes, he will. The Krieg shy, and Dumao can't afford to be. 3 CTs, all heading towards him, and that would be quite an exciting Deagle headshot to be hitting. Dumao, you've impressed. Can you get the rest?
So much time for this. He can use it to his advantage.
That was the big gun as well, like threat. Not saying it's nullified. Ooh, sound cue.
He jumps through. They're not expecting this.
He might hit him with a clutch right
They're not expecting this.
They're both looking away. If he can maintain his nerves.
Backs are going to be turned here. Oh, Dark Spot won't be able to be cleared. He's behind the toolbox.
Oh, sees him. Oh, what a shot! Dumao set for the clutch now. Playing with the doors, playing with the sound cue, dancing with Tizzy, and now an M4 has been found.
8 as well.
Hard shot, incredibly hard duel. It favors Tizzy in every step of the way. 1 bullet, opts for the reload. A fresh clip. Info found, crosshair placed, 24 and counting. Tizian, sweaty palms. Dumao keeping a cool head on his shoulders. 16 points of health. He charges in and shy. It's into the neck. Tizian sounds like Mickey Mouse, a bullet to the Adam's apple.
The pace still in their favor here as Squeaky blown open.
One for the future is this Dumao, and CSGO ready. Rocking, nice tag onto Barton, and the rest just falls perfectly into place. Well, Dumao, you've been exciting to watch. We've had a clear demonstration of your understanding of the clutch, but essentially leaving spawn. And tabseN,
be careful with that barrel here.
Does, especially can be betrayed by the silencer, and yeah. With him down, attention drawn, ratting the smoke. Nice awareness from Gade. Not falling into that trap of just addressing the outside presence in the man advantage. And Lato, fortunate to have had some health to work with there as he slicked down a little. A shot shy, a bomb to be planted, and a rotate on. Keto, CSGO descending. It's going to be a very, very hard post plant for these three. Don't really have the health. 36 for Phelps and Barton. Down the vents. Around presence. Phelps confirms the Gade has descended, and there may be another. Don't think they may have heard that.
No.
Yeah, masked by his own spray. Lato has activated and motivated one-on-one. Tizian dancing with him. Lato falls and a recovery for Big. How many are those? Yeah, Barton's going to be on notice, and some shots out of Doom out to confirm there's presence. Lots of it. Hard clicks, and damn, Tabson's P250 wins him a duel that would have been very hard to do without. Up against the USP, Tacos is not working well today. It's in Keto's hands now. Ooh, gets info. 2 rafters, he screams, as they consider a descent ramp. Gade, the tail end of the assault goes down, but it doesn't matter when the 2 Ts are hitting all of the shots necessary.
Yeah, they know where he is, right? He found that kill, so at this point it's just about avoiding him, or is it jumping on in? Tizian gives a freebie to Phelps right there, and he's looking for more. Tabson on notice towards main, wants to take the fight. The bomb's down ticking during all of this here, so Phelps needs to get this one done ASAP, and he can't. Tabson secures the pistol, gets 9 for Big.
Oh, the Corsair was in the right place, but it's Lato that activates, and okay, 2 to the good. Tabson's the only real threat right now, and they're just going to give him the space. Gade can go in the pack, and a quick scope out of Doom. I was not ready for another, understandably so. The ramp player now needs his shot and has hit it. Taco.
If they can get that second AWP, that would be ideal. Flash forward, shot hit, and we could see that Sirius wasn't all that blind. This is the first time when Big have won a pistol that they have not been able to convert the first gun round, and double AWP's playing a massive part in that. They have retained them. Lots of utility used from Godsent early here. They're working with flashes, and that's a shot. Slither gap. AWP is down on the other side, and Phelps is still here.
Doom out, still present as well, and Phelps has struck a 2-man advantage. A firm grip. Phelps, unrelenting aggression. It's only Tizian now, and he's got a whole squad against him. Sprayed in a smoke, finished off nicely, and we will make that 9. Godsent has closed this gap. That's 2 in a row in response to the 3-0 conversion of the pistol. Keto, oh, he's right behind enemy lines. Phelps,
the gap, and he
wiser, and a single click gives them that advantage. Extended for a moment. Aggression, and it's been met by bullets everywhere. Big Clan turn, and despite his position being known, Barton can just hold his nerve. He's got the crossfire established, and Tabson down on the hunt. Searson responds, needs them both. This is what they were waiting for, and that's why. Searson, the game changer.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Yeah, they're up for a plant. It's safe from the windows. Searson posted up, the door's open as well. Team utility's not bad. Info gathered. Searson, he's missed his chance. No, he didn't. Taco's down. And the nade's not bad. Doesn't finish the job. Searson down to 15. Doomau has been handed another unfavorable clutch. 1v2. He's got time. And the doors are open if he's ready for Searson's round. No, he's not. Searson, that's a high-impact round. That is why Big Clan will bide their time. Here comes Big Clan. This is going to be a very kooky round. Phelps has actually given them decon. They rejig the defense. Double doors blown open.
Oh, and they're dropping back. They've really forced a heavy rotation here, Big, and they're not opting to go... Oh, they are opting to go vent to top this. Oh, he's up.
Yeah, but they're there. They're there. Lato, this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been waiting for. He's overthinking it. He just has to deny.
Freaking out.
He will. An absolute freebie. Gade down. And so are Big.
I don't think he could...
Fading now. Charging in with the falling flame. Warp up top. Gade. Oh, but Barton, quick triple bomb, loose and round, surely won. 14 on the board. Godsent. 2 rounds away, Chad. 2 rounds away from the playoffs.
Crazy stuff here, and they just denied Big site control, no bomb going down. Max loss bonus is there, sure, but they can't get a buy coming through. Everybody just under that 4K mark. And the one-way smoke from Phelps here, if they throw anything yard, he can negate that presence all on his lonesome.
Yeah, look at Taco. This is such a good setup. Big are actually being fully outplayed here. They got info over the one-way. They got info on lobby. This could be the bomb. The first frag. Tabson down. No trade available. Searson's just going to stare at this as his frustration mounting. Half health already on Tizzy, and this could fall apart. Big Clan to be thrust into the lower bracket again. Barton good for 1. Lato, Taco looking to combine. It's Keto causing trouble, looking to extend play. Look
at this.
Refuses to quit. He's kicking, screaming, and looking to pull the boys into that guaranteed playoff spot. Gade in the 1v2. Taco walking in. just about getting his gun out, and there it is. It's secured. Godsent, this dream continues. Their reality gets better every day.
We are feeling very good. So we played very well. We did a comeback. Like we lost the first map and we come back with 2 maps. So we played very well. The situation's very calm, and I think we won in that aspect.
You know, we've seen improving, we've seen do some good things, we've all kind of been interested and excited about, but to have this scalp now finally underneath their belt, the top 20 team underneath their belt that they've taken in a best-of-3 series, that's huge.
And that after losing their own pick as well. I think they feel very confident right now at this very day, you know. All these results last couple of months, going into 2022 with Pro League, IEM Katowice, everything that's coming for them, probably even a major, whenever that is, right?
Yeah.
So they must be feeling super confident, and that's why they're playing so good. Like we said, they're a young team led by 2 experienced players, and obviously Ricardo, that as a manager, was there.
Yep.
Like he was there with SK and Luminosity. He knows how to run the team properly and manage them in a right way. So
He knows how to handle Brazilians as well.
Yeah, definitely. So they have all the pieces right now. They must be feeling super happy.
G2, Vitality in that upper bracket final. We talked about that yesterday. I'm pumped for that. Good to see both of those 2 teams still playing well, despite the fact those lineups are going to be changing. It's nice to see them close out the year strong. Obviously, Nico doing some good work as well in G2. NIP Team Liquid is going to be a really cool lower bracket matchup as well. That's a potential for revenge as well.
Almost all surprises in this Group B, right? Fnatic beating Ents, that was kind of a, you know, all right, I guess, Ents with the full lineup. Snappy was back for, what, 1 day?
Yep.
You know, and then FaZe beating Heroic. And then, obviously, in the upper bracket, we have Godsent that we watched just now, surprise big, and probably maybe the biggest asset, Virtus.Pro beating Gambit right now. They're going to be in the upper bracket against Godsent for that semi-final.
And it looked like a pretty clean victory from VP, I think is the most surprising part about that upset, is it didn't, Gambit didn't feel like Gambit.
They had some conviction in the W they grabbed, right? So exactly that. Tomorrow we're going to be coming back here. We've got just 1 more day. No, it's Friday now.
2 more days.
Technically Saturday, Sunday.
Get it together, Trace.
Whatever, get out of my face. Good night.